All right, so today we're going to be classifying particle diagrams as first their state of matter, solid, liquid, or gas, and then if it's a pure substance or a mixture, and then if it's a pure substance, is it an element or compound, and if it's a mixture, is it homogeneous or heterogeneous? So what we want to look at when we begin to look at these particle diagrams is first, how many particles are there? So remember, a particle diagram is a representation. It's a model, in this case, of matter. And it's depicting some aspect or characteristic of that matter for us. So if we look at number 1 here, there's that particle. And that's it. There's nothing else. So since there's only one particle, I know that it's a pure substance. All right, now I want to ask myself, is this pure substance an element or a compound? Well, there's only one type of atom as compared to if I look at something like this where I have a black dot and a white dot joined together. I only have one dot here. So that looks to me like it's made up of only one type of atom. If it's only made up of one type of an atom, it's an element. And then when I look at the structure to see if it's solid, liquid, or gas, we can see that there's a crystal lattice structure, there's an organized pattern, so this is a solid. All right, when we look at number 2, I see that there are two different types of particles. There's this particle, and there's this particle. Notice that this black particle by itself, I'm not considering that a particle because it's joined to this particle over here. So this is one particle, this is another particle. So this is clearly a mixture because there are more than one type of particle. All right, so now I know it's a mixture. I need to determine if it's homogeneous or heterogeneous. And for that, I'm going to look at how those particles are distributed. Are they evenly mixed together? Or is there a section of this particle and a section of this particle? So to me, looks like they're pretty evenly mixed together, which would make this homogeneous. All right, now when I look at the state of matter, there's a lot of space in between them. So it's a gas, right? To look at an example of a heterogeneous mixture, I would look right down here, right? In this case, I have two different particles, the white particle and the black particle, but I have a section of white particles all together and a section of black particles all together. Those two particles are not evenly mixed together. So that would be a heterogeneous mixture. So as you work through these particle diagrams, again, you want to kind of work step by step. First, is it a pure substance or a mixture? Once you've identified that, go on to the next step. If it's a pure substance, is it an element or a compound? If it's a mixture, is it homogeneous or heterogeneous?